It's time for Rabbi Minkowicz's weekly Torah lesson. Here with his spiritual perspective and insight, Rabbi Minkowicz.
Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha's Rebbe. The question of the week is, does God want us to eat meat? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha's Rebbe, the Torah tells us, when God will broaden your boundaries, and as He promised you, and you're going to say you want to eat meat, because you have kisava nafshecha, because you're going to have a desire from your soul to eat meat. So the Torah says, when you have this bechol avas nafshecha, when you have a desire of your soul, then you can go ahead and eat meat. So the question is, what does it mean you're going to have a desire, and what does it mean nafshecha, your soul? So the Rebbe explains the phenomenon like that, and he says as follows. Desire means, we know that what creates a desire in human beings. So we know in the sfirot, there's chachma, intellect, bina, some more wisdom. Das is understanding. In other words, when you have your das, when you connect deeply to something, that creates a real connection, and that creates a real desire. As we know, any time throughout the Torah, when it speaks of a union relationship between husband and wife, it uses the idea of das. In other words, what is the Torah telling us? When a person is going to be in a broad state of mind, and he's connecting deeply to the meat, and nafshecha means, what is the idea of nafshecha means? As the verse says, nafsham behem tesatav, that you're looking for the soul in it. In other words, there's two ways to go about eating meat. One way we know, for example, the Torah tells us, if you're an am haaretz, am haaretz is forbidden to eat meat. Now, what does it mean, Am Haaretz? So the simple meaning is ignoramus. But Chasidic teaches us, Am Haaretz means his Am, the nation that's focused on the coarse physical part. And if you're just focusing on the physical meat, yes, you shouldn't eat the meat, because the meat will actually downgrade you. However, when you're when you're looking into the soul of it, means you're looking for the holy spark that's in the meat, the godly spark in the meat, then the Torah says, absolutely you should go ahead and you should eat it, because you'll have the power to go ahead and elevate it. So the answer to the question is, does God want us to eat meat? God wants us to eat meat if we're able to identify the spiritual godly sparks in there, that we're on a mission to elevate it, and then we should absolutely eat it and enjoy it. This week's Torah lesson is in memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib and Shlomo ben Yosef. May their souls be elevated by the Torah we're studying in their memory. Thank you so much for joining us for this week's Torah lesson. For more information, please see our website.